Masuk.
Pemegang kunci kehidupan ketua jomblo. Bah, kenapa kamu sih? Yang aku juga penasaran banget gini, dari segitu banyak relationship yang you've been through, what did you learn?
You have to make yourself that wonderful that everybody wants to be with you, or at least most men want to be with you. Then you have a choice. Do whatever you like. Really kill it. Like be your killer self. Don't compromise. And then see who likes you for that version of you.
You.
Oh my God, what's the show? Viral ya?
Come. Silahkan duduk di tengah-tengah.
Positive vibes banget ya tim ya. Welcome.
How are you?
I'm jet lagged. I just
Kamu baru
came back
pulang?
from New York. Yeah.
Oh, so just landed from New York
No, just 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Oh,
Have some coffee.
Thank you.
Ini loh, senang banget bisa ketemu dengan pemegang kunci ketua jomblo kehidupan di.
I'm so honored.
Iya. How do you feel? Oke. Retake ya. Silakan diulang sekali lagi. Senang banget ya bisa kenalan
Tapi
sama
nggak
pemegang
diedit,
kunci.
Masuk.
Pemegang kunci kehidupan ketua jomblo. Bah, kenapa kamu sih?
It's an honor. Because I'm embracing it.
Iya.
Right? Because for me it's like jomblo itu kan apa ya? Jomblo itu kan pilihan. When jomblo is a pilihan, it's different from when jomblo is a circumstance gitu loh.
Iya.
You know.
Jadi in your case, kamu memilih untuk saat ini untuk menjadi jomblo dulu.
Iya, benar.
Oke, boleh cerita nggak alasannya apa?
I mean, I broke up with this boyfriend a few times.
Oke.
So probably we're gonna get back together. But love is always there, and there's not a day that I don't miss him or think about him. Cuman just for the near future, there's so many jadwal yang kayaknya aku butuh benar-benar fokus saja ke situ. Dan you know, every relationship, every friendship, not just a romantic relationship, but every relationship takes involvement.
Iya.
Ya kan, gimana kita conduct it biar itu bisa sukses. Jangan kita hanya untuk status, hanya untuk social contract yang namanya perkawinan. Kita harus memaksakan sesuatu yang sebenarnya nggak bikin kita happy. Karena perkawinan itu kan untuk well-being kan.
Iya, agree.
Untuk kayak being together in life so that you can go through things and be a team gitu. But sometimes when you need to move fast, like the way I do things, you need to be alone. So there's an African saying kan, if you want to go fast, you do it alone. If you want to go long, you need company. But if your company is dumb and useless, you might as well go alone. So don't remember it, para jomblo. I'm your brand ambassador now. Come to me.
Kalau kebetulan dapetnya yang tidak pace-nya tidak seirama daripada akhirnya jadi slow, mendingan go fast alone gitu ya.
I mean if you have certain targets, cause aku juga percaya bahwa sebenarnya kan kita itu kalau buat aku ya, untuk nikah itu karena kita butuh. Bukan hanya sekedar karena everyone's doing it, I'm gonna nikah. I love this guy, and then in 2 years I love the other guy. No. I mean, I feel like kalau nikah itu kan kita punya needs ya. Needs itu physical, we need a mate, mungkin physical, emotionally, psychologically, economically,
Of course.
socially juga kan, we always need a chaperone because it's a man's world. So sometimes you walking into rooms, you're like, I don't feel comfortable, I don't have a mate, and that's really apa tuh? Ya oke dong, we need a husband, you need a husband, but don't come into a marriage tanpa kita bisa supply beberapa hal itu untuk diri kita sendiri gitu. Misalnya emotionally kita nggak bisa memenuhi emotional needs kita sendiri. Terus kayak gue perlu nikah nih biarpun gue muda banget nggak, atau gue perlu nikah nih, I don't wanna get a job. Jadi you're coming to certain relationships jadi kayak beggar gitu loh, that you don't have your own thing. So that's why I tell women like try to supply it yourself first. Nah kurang-kurangnya itu cari partner yang cocok memenuhi kebutuhan itu. Itu pun belum tentu mereka rela memberi kita kebutuhan itu all the time, right? So that's why it's so important that I say girls, no matter how much you love the guy, try to get a job first. Just try. Jadi at least financially,
you are stable first.
you don't even need to be stable. You just know that in this commercial capitalist world, if anything happens to your husband, not cheating, maybe he dies, that you can, generate income, that you can get along with other people, that you can maintain relationships. Karena kan relationship itu kenapa harus romantik? You have to have good relationships, conduct good relationships untuk bisa maju. Ya kan? Dan kalau langsung nikah, kayak ibu aku 21 udah nikah, ya Allah. Seeing her, I feel like she got one job. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of you, Mom. She's here. But seeing her and knowing that, and I'm so grateful that all her human potential she put upon me, but seeing her, I was like, she could have traveled alone to so many countries. She didn't do it. I'm gonna live for her. I'm gonna take her with me gitu.
Iya, tapi mungkin di kala itu kita nggak pernah tahu ya Tante ya kalau opsi-opsi itu tuh ada gitu. Iya kan? Itu kan terpapar di kehidupan sekarang aja bahwa opsi bahwa perempuan itu bisa gitu. Kayak contohnya Luna deh, pemegang kunci yang akhirnya pass it on to you.
Dia pemegang kunci.
Tadinya.
Terus kan dulu
Is it age based? This pemegang kunci itu karena umur ya?
Iya.
Kan ibaratnya gini loh. Jadi standar gitu benchmark kayak it's okay, dia belum nikah dan I'm okay.
Oh gitu ya?
Gitu.
Oh, that's a big responsibility.
Iya, benchmark. Sebelum kamu kan Luna akhirnya kawin. Terus jadi orang-orang kan pada bikin
karena
kusuk nih gitu.
Karena gini yang single, terus independent, cantik, successful gitu. Jadi semua kayak
jadi eligible bachelorette.
Kayak gitu. Cuma
tadi mau dimasukin juga Ivan Gunawan. Cuma nggak lolos di satu syarat tertentu.
Tapi yang aku juga penasaran banget gini, dari segitu banyak relationship yang you've been through.
Begitu banyak?
Well, enggak. I don't know. A few. What did you learn about relationship ya?
Okay, there's one thing. Your question tadi bahwa kayak udah ralin yang Nah, before I answer your question, I have to say, ya gitulah. You have to make yourself that wonderful that everybody wants to be with you, or at least most men want to be with you. Then you have a choice.
Okay.
But you don't go into the world like marrying your first boyfriend because you didn't have a choice. That's what I want to tell para jomblo.
Okay.
As you ascend into life and become older, you should be better because marriage is a choice and it's not compulsory, tapi growth and self-development is compulsory.
Oke. Mungkin itu kali ya, mental bahwa you tackle the whole idea of love and marriage bukan sebagai beggar yang gue harus nih. Kan kalau kita minta-minta tuh kayak apa aja, berapa aja kita terima.
Jadi kita lower our standard gitu loh, friends. Gitu.
Gang. We call our audience gang.
Gang. Enggak, tadi ada question dari situ. Apa lagi?
Relationship tadi.
What did I learn?
Relationship itu apa sebenarnya dari sekian banyak yang udah
What I learned is actually you can be in a relationship with people who are not perfect for you. That it can work out well, but you really have to be involved because relationship takes a lot of skill. It takes a lot of time, a lot of energy. So you must know that relationship itu takes a lot of energy. Now, can you commit to that energy? And if just one day, you don't commit to that energy, the relationship can fail in one day. That's how fragile it is. Orang selalu ngira kayak, iya gue udah nikah nih sama orang itu stable. No, it's not. Gitu. Tapi kalau nikah ya lebih susah karena kan harus cerai, jadi mungkin ikatannya lebih kuat. But it's that fragile gitu loh. Everything outside us, relationship tuh variable, it's very fragile. What we can control is ourselves aja. Kita nggak bisa kontrol dong reaksi orang atau apapun. So that's what I learned.
And how about marriage? Even though maybe
belum
in the point of view gitu. What is your point of view?
In my point of view, marriage is beautiful. In my point of view, marriage is beautiful because it's a coming together of two people that want to be well. But I feel that marriage has to be two people yang udah whole. Okay. Jangan kita ngerasa jadi jomblo as your jomblo advisor.
Ambassador.
Jangan kita ambassador, gang.
Nek. Staf khusus kehidupan jomblo.
Bukan presiden.
Oh iya.
Sebagai presiden of jomblo Indonesia. Republik Indonesia. Jangan khawatir, jomblo, cerai, nikah, everybody, you have to have love inside yourself. You have to have love inside yourself. You have to have this kickstart. Kita bisa kickstart happiness kita dengan diri kita sendiri. Because this is how relationships fail. You know, none of my relationships fail. All my exes say happy birthday to me every birthday. So I don't feel like it's a failure. I just feel that at certain point, it just doesn't work anymore because of logistics. I'm traveling, but the love is always still there because we communicate our needs. And in fact, with the last one, I didn't let go of him because I don't love him. I still cry about it. It's more because I can't love him the way he wants, and I can't give him what he wants. And I love him so much. Maybe somebody who has the time to stay in Jakarta, to be with him, to be there when he's sick. You know, I can't bear it. But also, I love my life too much that I can't compromise too much juga. Jadi, that's why we're taking a break or breaking up. I'm not sure. But anyway, the point is, guys.
Mengarah ke bahaya soalnya tadi. The point is,
there's no editing to this show and I'm dead.
Sementara Maya cuma gini dari samping.
The point is, to be jomblo is to be having more time to be lovely with yourself and in yourself, and you can be lovely with everyone because your husband won't be yapping at you.
Nih tadi kan Ralin bilang gini, ada African proverbs yang bilang kalau pengen pergi cepat sendiri aja daripada berdua tapi jadi slow you down. Emang apa lagi sih yang pengen kamu raih? Nih sekalian permintaan maaf kita nih ya. Iwet, did you make it ke undangan ulang tahunnya Ralin beberapa waktu? Kita kan diundang, tapi nggak bisa datang.
It's fine.
Oh, thank you.
But thank you for remembering.
Iya. Apalagi sih yang mimpi, passion, goal hidup yang ingin diraih yang terbayang oleh Ralin?
Apa ya? Sebenarnya mimpi passion aku berikutnya punya anak sih. So actually,
that's on the list.
That's on the list. But I feel that now, apalagi dengan staf khusus, ada tawaran-tawaran lain juga. Dan kan aku udah 4 tahun ini belum main film karena I wanted to transform. Memang I wanted to start a new career. So this person that I'm becoming, I don't know her, but it's very different from what I thought I would be. And I just think that it's difficult if I have someone waiting for me. Unless the person has a full life himself and is also understands this flying around, this busy being. And I love it. I love meeting new people. I'm a curious person. I love adventures. And I just need someone either to follow me or be like, okay, bye, honey. You know, I'm fine. And that needs, because it needs to go fast. I have a target. I'm a woman. I want to have a child. So this next target of what I'm trying to reach, which is financial independence, which is also international presence. And then now I'm going to help Indonesia, hopefully, with our investments. So that's why 40 masih jomblo, bukan karena aku nggak pengen nikah atau nggak pernah pengen nikah. Cuman film aja Kak, film pertama aku I was 28. Tapi di film itu role aku sebagai 21-year-old. Jadi I'm actually like, I don't know, I feel like I'm slow. And when I started 5 cm, I was in a relationship and the person said, I want to marry someone with no career. I want this person to just be my wife. And this person's beyond nice, beyond wealthy, beyond everything. In fact, he married someone richer than him, which is another story. But I said, no, I want us to still get married, but I want you to have faith that even if I have this job, I'll still be with you. So sometimes this independence creates insecurity in the man I date. And the insecurity to bikin sour, bikin passive aggressive, bikin some little comments like some, you know, and for me, like these little hurts and apa tuh scars, it doesn't. I just run.
So you don't want to compromise your dreams
No, I
With
don't want to
all of-
compromise. I mean, I would love to. I compromise my life. I would love to compromise my dream because getting married is also another dream, right? But I just don't feel that in your natural state. Kamu gimana? Nah, in your natural state, does that person love you? Tapi if in your natural state of liking to travel like
Yeah.
me, meeting new people and everything, they don't really like you. They were just in love with you.
Okay.
Then it's always gonna cause friction,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So that's why I said, just be yourself, para jomblo. Do what you like. You like diving, running, swimming, collecting
Whatever,
fishes. Do
yeah.
whatever you like. Really kill it. Like, be your killer self. Don't compromise. And then see who likes you for that version of you.
Okay.
Gitu
Okay.
loh.
Berarti sebetulnya kamu dari dulu memang sudah gemar menetapkan goals, target
Iya.
dalam hidup.
Iya, aku sebenarnya dari dulu, dan I mentioned it to my friends, I always wanted to get married 40 something memang. Because before 5 cm, aku juga dari keluarga yang sangat protective. I didn't do many things that young people could do. I was in boarding school di asrama. So when I was 28, I felt like I was only 16. So nggak bisa bilang juga kalian harus jomblo sama 40 ya, enggak ya para jomblo. If you're ready 25 ya 25.
Ya, soft gitu.
Iya, cuman timing aku aja lagging, but
Yeah.
I'm very sure that I will get a fantastic husband. Faith 100% because there's so many men into me. I just have to choose, and that's how you have to be.
Amen. Amen. Okay, talking about international presence.
Iya.
Ya, tadi kamu sempat bilang
Iya.
kamu suka banget ada di international presence gitu.
Iya.
Ini kan juga lagi rame karena Cannes baru aja berlangsung,
Iya.
right? Kita tuh penasaran loh sebenarnya.
Oh ya.
How did you get there?
How did I get there?
Gimana sih caranya biar bisa diundang ke Cannes?
Oh, kalau aku sih, I got there because my manager memang has been going to Cannes for 20 over years. Namanya David Unger, and his father was a scriptwriter, his mother was an actress. So when I joined the management, obviously he said, you have to go to Cannes. And 2 years ago, one of the other actress yang ikut management itu juga, kebetulan Michelle Yeoh won the Oscar.
Yeah.
So that year he's like, you have to go to Cannes because we are invited to everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you were my only talent from Indonesia. So I felt like, okay, that's how I got invited. So he managed everything, and then Chopard invited me to model because Chopard is all into inclusivity juga,
Yeah.
dan orang
Yeah.
Indonesia kan belum
Banyak.
banyak, apalagi yang jadi Chopard brand ambassador. Not brand ambassador, but you know, Cinema Love Chopard is their program.
Campaign.
Yeah, campaign. So
Yeah.
they want African, Southeast Asian. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
But it's a very expensive trip.
Oke.
And
Total udah berapa kali kamu berarti trip ke Cannes?
4 ya. Bener gak sih dia? Yeah.
4.
4.
She
Four.
lost count everyone.
3, no. Just because when I'm there, it's a very expensive trip, and when I'm there itu my schedule tuh dari pagi sampai malam, dan banyak yang nggak aku expose juga di Instagram because that's one of my limitations. Like when I'm busy, I can't post because I post myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get a team now, but it's like dari pagi sampai red carpet sampai nonton networking lagi. So it's like networking and then classes. And conversations with other female directors, producers. Ada Caring, misalnya Caring Group, yang Salma Hayek suaminya CEO-nya.
Yeah.
They have a dinner called Women in Motion. It's just for women filmmakers. Itu tiap hari ada talk show, like 6-7.
So total how many days and how many events?
Yang
So the first time I went, I didn't even sleep because every day itu at least 5-6 agenda. Dan kadang-kadang kita harus choose one and the other, and the costume changes too, right? From one agenda to this year, I got invited for a World Woman Forum in Cannes to speak. Tapi aku memang ada beberapa responsibility dengan Kemkom DG, so I couldn't go. But there was a forum. They wanted to pay for my trip. Chopard, not Bulgari is in Venice. But so many things.
Yeah.
We audition. We audition is like a casting group for actors to learn how to cast well. So there's so many. And then last year, Leonardo DiCaprio made a documentary about bees.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, there's leadership, there's innovation there's networking, there's also sustainability, CSR, woman empowerment, jewelry, fabulosity, people getting
So
drunk,
many things.
stars wanting to get to know you, affairs. It's so glamorous.
So bisa dibilang pergi ke Cannes itu adalah kayak belajar juga, not merely showing off.
Oh, no.
Not merely
No, no, no.
Red carpet
red
only.
carpet only.
No, the red carpet is like the tip of the iceberg. That's the tip of the iceberg, and that I think is like very commercial. So they can see you, they can see that you can carry the jewelry, because
Yeah.
I'm not in a film.
Yeah.
If I was in a film, it wouldn't be commercial, it would be a part of my PR, right?
Got it.
So I think there's two parts to Cannes. There's definitely a lot of work going on. Plus banyak itu kan, maksudnya it's like a lot of booths selling movies from all around the world.
Karena itu fair
Right?
juga kan,
It's a
film fair.
Yeah, so on the red carpet is the stars, but behind the scenes is the directors,
Yeah.
producers.
Yeah. That's
you
the
know.
most important
And
thing. That's a job.
That's important
Yeah.
as well.
Oke,
Yeah.
So-
mewakili pertanyaan yang nonton gitu ya. When you say it's a very expensive trip,
It's very
Exactly,
expensive.
yeah.
itu apanya yang mahal
Gimana sih
Nek?
mahal tuh?
Such-
Gimana sih?
Apakah
Aduh,
ada
it's
harga
such a-
tiket masuk Nek gitu? Apanya
apa
gitu?
nih?
Harga tiketnya ya udahlah ya, masuk ke Nice juga limited, so it's gonna be expensive. The hotel is ridiculous because you have got the richest of the rich there, and kamarnya limited. So a lot of us stay in Airbnb, kayak delegasi tahun ini kan stay in Airbnb because the room is like mungkin satu malam 100 juta.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sementara
Like-
nggak mungkin sendirian. You have your glam team with
no,
you.
for me, I'm very, very vertical, my team. 2 people, that's it.
Only 2 people.
Everyone else is freelance, from assistant to makeup to hair. Everyone is freelance because I will have to share that room with that person. I don't want to stay in an Airbnb where the security, because
Yeah.
I'm carrying jewelry dari Indonesia juga,
yeah.
baju-baju
Wow.
dari ini juga,
Designers.
dari designer Indonesia juga. I want to be a responsible
Yeah.
person. But as time goes along, I realize, wow, this is so tough.
Okay.
This is so tough, you know. I mean,
Crazy.
so every year it gets easier for me because every year, I
Yeah.
got to know a new photographer. Oh, I get to know an assistant next
Okay.
year. I can comot dia.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where to eat. Oh, there's nasi in this
Yeah,
restaurant.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
but the first time I was there, I was like,
Yeah. Tell us something that people don't know behind the glitz and the glam yang kamu lakuin di Cannes. Say misalnya, you know what, I brought my rice cooker, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
In Cannes, some days all I eat is telur rebus. Like I rebus the telur in that kettle in the
hotel?
the hotel.
Really?
And that telur goes in my bag. And when I'm hungry, I eat that and drink some water because everywhere else there's no water in Cannes. There's only wine, and I don't drink alcohol. So sometimes I'm like texting like, "Oh my God, I am so thirsty. We're on a yacht."
Yeah.
You know, with producers, misalnya Egypt has as a big producer
yeah,
inviting
yeah,
all the
yeah,
actresses, and
yeah.
my manager will take all of us
Yeah.
there, you know, like a circus. And then we go there and there's no water, right? Because people drink wine and I don't drink alcohol. And the food is like some little cabbage, you know what I mean?
Orders yang cuman
Kanape.
pipit-pipit
Iya,
gitu ya.
jadi aku tuh kayak hungry. Cannes is a stressful place.
Okay.
It's a stressful place.
Okay.
And this year my manager didn't go. Also another reason why I didn't want to go because I don't want to introduce myself like, hello, I'm Raleigh. I do enough of that, but I mean, it'd be nice if he was around.
Ya. Karena tadi Ralin sudah keluar dari mulutnya Ralin, jadi kayaknya nggak kenapa-napa bagi kita untuk meng-highlight ini. Of course you've heard dan sudah pernah dengar dan orang tuh juga mungkin out of envy kali ya. Kok bisa sih dia sering banget ke Cannes gitu?
Iya.
Padahal udah lama lo nggak main film. Kan tadi
Iya,
kamu juga
benar,
mengakui udah
benar.
4 tahun lo aku nggak main
Iya,
film.
benar.
How would you respond to that?
No, that's very fair. Even in some rooms kayak Woman in Motion, aku selalu bilang, mereka bilang, aduh kita nggak pernah ketemu actress dari Indonesia di Woman in Cannes. And what kind of movies are you making there? How's the OTT platform? I come with the knowledge of what I have dari Indonesia. Aku bilang, there's great directors. There's Camila Andini. You have to watch Gadis Kretek. You know, I will be speaking and I say, I'm also not the most famous actress there.
Did you really say that?
Of course. I say that I'm a celebrity, obviously, that's why show part. Because there is a difference between celebrity and actor.
Yeah.
And as as an
Gue pengen
actor.
copot deh, ini kayak jaket bulu gue ini.
Jangan ya.
Gue berasa kayak, dia bilang I'm not the most famous. Gue kayak berasa,
Di sebelah lo,
Nggak, cuman kita harus
Chopard
jujur.
Love Cinema.
no,
Oke.
Chopard
Yeti Love Chopard.
Yati, Mati.
You get the reference?
You are so. I
Gue tuh balas
can't.
dendam tau gak? Karena episode sebelumnya dia kayak dinosaurus rambutnya. Terus gue hari ini dibikin kayak
Tapi
Yeti.
ini apa Kak sebenarnya Kak?
Ini adalah jaket aja sih.
Dia nanya gini, apa Pak ini sebenarnya Pak?
I mean, what is it? Really?
It's a
It's like
jacket.
a green moss color, but it's bulu.
Iya.
Kamu
Oke,
tahu-
Pak, carry on.
Tadi gue lagi nanya
Sorry, apa sih?
itu.
Oh yeah, so they say, oh, how come you have so
Yeah,
many
movie.
followers?
Yeah,
10
yeah,
million,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes they say things like, oh, wow, you have so many followers. I said, well, in my country, there's even people with 50 million followers.
Yeah.
That's not the point. The point is
Yeah.
I'm here. I have this platform. I have this opportunity. I'm represented by a very prestigious management company, which is Artist International Group. And I'm here to speak about my country.
Jadi sebetulnya keberadaan Ralin di Cannes itu adalah kayak spokesperson aja untuk industri film
No,
di
for
tanah
me,
air.
I want to be a brand ambassador of Indonesia and Jomblos around the world.
Oh.
So now that I'm with Chemcom DG, Global
Yeah.
Partnership, I speak about Indonesia. I'm with at Milken Conference
Yeah,
as
yeah.
myself. I spoke on the global conference juga di sana. I speak about Indonesia. I don't speak about myself. I
Yeah.
carry the whole of Indonesia and all the love for my
Yeah.
people and the love of people for me
Yeah, yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Nah.
So I don't have anything to be embarrassed about. If someone says, I deserve to be there, not you. Sure.
Sure.
But can
Go
you get
ahead.
there? Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
Because it's not an easy job. And most people get so anxious. I've seen not my stars,
Kebayang
but
sih.
even Malaysian stars and everything. They have this platform. There's Steven Spielberg there. There's Al Pacino there. They're not going to talk to that. Me, I don't give a shit. I just go, hi. I've seen your movies. You know, because I know I'm brave.
Yeah.
And I feel like as a brave person, you have to bring your country with you. You can't just talk about yourself.
Iya.
Nah, kalau gitu, sebelum lupa, maaf aku potong. Apa resepnya buat Ralin untuk bisa memiliki keberanian itu gitu?
Punya ibu kayak begitu.
Karena kalau
nggak bisa kayak begini.
Nenek, kalau gue
Thanks to
ketemu
your mom.
gue kalau ketemu Al Pacino, funny thing is, I just had a very good warm cappuccino this morning. Langsung ditinggal gue rasanya. Bye.
Who I am thinking the only person I was really nervous to meet was actually Michael Jordan.
Why?
Other than that, I love him so much. And he was
Starstruck
so
gitu.
big and tall. I was just like, other than that, like even Brad Pitt, believe it or not, Brad Pitt spoke to me for 11 minutes.
And you just okay.
I know, and then in the end, I was like, I guess you're Brad Pitt, so I should take a photo with you. And he's like, if you want to. I said, okay, David, my manager. And he didn't know how to work my iPhone. My iPhone aku stuck berapa kali. Malu pula aku jadinya. In the end, he's like, I'll give you my email. So if you know any Indonesian production companies that want to produce, karena kan dia juga punya production company kan. Please let me know. Because I'm doing a lot of Asian content. Jadi kayak, why am I'm brave? It's because they're all human anyway.
Okay, so
You know, we're all human.
Yeah.
We're
For
all-
you,
yeah.
everyone equal.
Everyone's
same.
equal. I'm very inclusive. You can ask my team. I can
Yeah.
eat on the street. I can eat in a palace. I can talk to the president. I
Yeah.
can talk to my driver. I'm fine. I can
Okay.
talk to animals.
Yeah.
Persepsi, you can talk to animal? Do you
I-
talk to plants?
Honestly, when I'm in love, I feel like everything's talking to me. The birds, the animals.
Okay, no, that's the Pisces side.
Iya.
That's just being an artist, right?
Yeah.
We're just delusional.
Right.
Iya.
We're delusional. Delulu.
Oke, tadi gue mau nanya apa ya? Miskonsepsi orang terhadap Ralin. Apa?
Apa ya? That I do nothing, that I have so much money that I do nothing and I'm a Nepo baby. And for me, it's like, okay, if I'm a Nepo baby, I mean, my family's in business, some of them in politics. If I'm doing business and politics, which I'm moving to now, I'm probably starting to be a Nepo baby. But in acting, how can I be a Nepo baby? Nobody is there.
Yeah.
I don't have a father that's a director.
Yeah.
And let's face the truth. The world is run on nepotism because you're gonna choose someone you know.
And you trust.
And your job is to maintain that person that you trust maintains the quality and the performance. That's your job because you chose this friend of yours, right? So that's why when people say nepo baby, of course you're gonna choose someone you know because you know the quality of the person, you know the limitation, you know their strength. But if you choose a random person, they might not even be loyal to you. And sometimes in these roles, like government or something bigger, I have to say it as it is. Our government is full of nepotism. It's because they have a trust that is intergenerational. Because it's too big to F it up.
Right?
Mendingan jadi
Like you
nepo
put
baby daripada kepo baby.
Kepo baby. Kepo baby.
Tapi ya.
But the misconception, what is the misconception? There's
ada
so
nggak?
many misconceptions.
Yeah, so many
but
things.
I embrace it because you know what? That's what being important is. If there's no misconceptions about you, you're not important. You are a grass.
I like it.
When you are a tree, people see you shining. There are misconceptions. And there are also love. There's also hate. Because you bring so many emotions because you're so visible. You're so exposed.
I like this. Or else you're just
you're
grass.
just grass. You wear something from Zara, nobody sees. You wear something from Prada, also nobody sees. But when you are up there like a strong tree, you wear Prada, somebody says, kok Prada nggak muat deh sama dia? Kok last season? You wear Zara, oh my God, not sustainable. And is she poor?
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
Nek, tamu kita kebanyakan makan telur rebus di kaca.
Kayaknya deh. Kalau nggak air rekan.
Oke, I just remember one thing. Kepada mereka yang bilang Ralinsyah is difficult, what do you say? What's your comment?
What can I say? Maybe I was difficult to them. Maybe they were difficult to me.
Jadi equal gitu ya?
No, I think, it's very fair for people to think I'm difficult, especially because in the beginning of my career, I really had zero exposure to this artist world. A lot of them kan dari kecil memang udah di situ atau punya exposure atau used to being around cameras, around people, cipika-cipiki, basa-basi, or at least just know how to perform. For me, in the beginning of my career, I have to say, I was sheltered. I was quite ignorant. And I didn't have the skills to communicate that I do now. But one thing's for sure, I really love that people love me enough to say, hey, you're difficult. Like, I appreciate kalau orang negor daripada orang talk behind my back. And obviously, when people say things, it hurts me. I'm a human being. I do care, like, that people misunderstand because as human beings, our first need is to be seen, to be heard, to be understood for who we are. And when people don't understand you, of course it hurts me. But I don't have the energy now to prove people wrong because I realize that I'm doing the max I can for my self-development. And if that's not good for someone, I'm just not their cup of tea. Itu aja. But in the past, when I was beginning my career, I never did any work on myself. So if someone says I'm difficult, I might agree because I didn't have any self-reflection. I was so young. I mean, even though I was 27, but I was so young in this industry. So every little mistake I had, because I got famous right away, people can see it. Like the tree, I wasn't grass. Like I didn't start 5 centimeter, didn't become a film where people are like, who's Ralin? It became a film where, suddenly there's this girl. And I guess I didn't have the tools, so I accept.
When you know better, you do better.
When you know better, you do better, and I think it's very important for people to self-reflect lah ya.
Sumber rasa percaya diri kamu yang begitu kokoh tuh dari mana sih, Ralin?
I'm not always percaya diri loh, Kak.
Tapi kalau dari obrolan
aku aja tadi di luar kayak doa dulu, ya Allah nervous banget ya. What if I say something wrong? What if I offend someone, ya kan? Maybe we think something is funny, but maybe it's hurting other people. But just be myself aja lah. I don't really, sumber percaya diri aku adalah the work I do on my own sih. Like if I don't meditate or I'm not reading enough or like learning enough, I always feel like aku kurang effort. Aku tuh lumayan orang yang kayak harus effort baru merasa percaya diri. Aku bukan orang yang kayak, I don't care, I'm just gonna go.
It, gitu.
No, I'm not wing it. Even on a set, misalnya in a film, I'm not gonna go if I don't memorize everything, if I'm not going to coaches, even audition aja. I've been auditioning, by the way, for Hollywood for 3-4 years. Like, nobody knows that I'm trying hard. I'm going to Cannes, but it's also a part of my auditioning juga. Because the competition is tight. It's rife. And people are always going to say, you have an accent. Oh, Indonesia, where is that? Can you imagine how offensive that is when people say Indonesia, where is that?
Iya, kesel
There's
ya.
people like that. And sometimes I audition when I first came to Hollywood. Oh, your English is so good. I'm like, yeah, people in Indonesia, some of us speak English well, just like some of you don't speak English well.
Well, iya. Sambil makan telur rebus tetap kan.
Sama makan telur rebus itu selalu ada di tas kan. Bukan hanya di Cannes, but everywhere. Telur rebus is protein and it's available everywhere.
Okay, now talking about your new role,
Komdigi.
Staf khusus.
Iya.
Apa yang kamu kerjakan di sana sekarang ini?
Well, sekarang itu kan banyak sekali conference kayak in 3 days I'll be going for Tech Asia, XSG, and the government of Singapore, and the Minister of Communications and Digital invited us there. Ibu mungkin tidak bisa hadir, dia mau ketemu Macron, so I have to go. 2 weeks ago ada Milken Conference di mana ada global leaders in tech and digital seperti Elon Musk, Eric Schmidt dan sebagainya. Ibu cannot go, I'm there to be the representative, like I said, brand ambassador of Indonesia. But this job allows me to do what I want, which is be international, but also be that spokesperson. And I keep learning about how people view Indonesia. Ternyata there's a lot of misconceptions about us. Dan tak kenal maka tak sayang. That's why I have to stay lovable to these people so they can love us, invest in us, come here, spend their money here. Why are people going to Vietnam? Why are people going to Singapore? We have to promote us dong, ya kan? And as the head of the Ketua Jomblo, I just have to say, like,
the brand
somebody
ambassador,
has to do it.
The president.
The president. Yes, the president. No, but I mean, somebody has to do it. And I just feel as a woman and as someone who is, how to say it? As a woman and as a person that I feel I'm quite eloquent in English, this is my function. I'm born to do this. Whether it's for Komdigi, whether it's for cinema. It didn't work with cinema yet. So I'm moving to Komdigi. If another opportunity arises from another investment firm or from Indonesia as a kerja di Kemenlu, I will do it. Yeah.
Final question. Itu statement yang sangat menarik banget. When you say I am born to do this, kan gak setiap orang bisa akhirnya mengetahui apa yang disebut sebagai passion, the reason why you were born. Kapan kamu akhirnya menyadari ini Jack alasan gue lahir di dunia ini?
No, I mean I am born to do many things, but I just feel that I've never been happier until I worked for Komdigi.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been happier because Ibu Mutia, we sat down, we really spoke about what is it that you want to do for Komdigi? Because the truth is, the investments into Indonesia could be improved, and our collaborations and bilateral relationship in terms of digital and communications can be improved. And how do we do that, right? And there's so many things, there's so many pockets that Ibu Mutia thinks, jadi staf khusus kamu mau ambil bagian apa? Aku bilang, I want to be global partnership. So she's like, okay, then you do that because aku juga sibuk sekali dengan yang internal dan punya baby and everything. So you do that. Tapi bisa nggak ditambahin edukasi digital untuk anak-anak dan orang tuanya karena kamu kan public figure. Kalau saya ngomong kan belum tentu orang dengerin. Jadi tapi aku selalu fokus ke global partnership-nya karena disitulah biarpun kita ada departemen luar negeri, which I work very close with them because sebagai staff khusus, by the way guys, kita nggak ada tim. Tapi
sendiri?
Kita kan sendiri, jadi kita harus get to know people di kementerian, echelon 1-nya, echelon 2 yang lain, yang mereka punya tim, karena kita kan all the same vision. Cuman we have to learn and bikin inisiatif sendiri to make this work.
Tapi kasihan banget sih kamu ke Cannes juga timnya sendiri, vertikal, di Komdigi juga kamu sendiri.
Ya makanya orang tuh selalu mikir aku yang kayak I mean, yesterday I did a day in the life of me.
Nek, pantas kurus begini, Nek.
Kurus ya, aku udah gemuk padahal. Aku loyos ya hari ini.
No. Stop it.
No,
Okay.
but sendiri, yeah, like I said, if you want to move fast, you have to do it alone. Like in America, waktu trip ini, aku kebetulan pergi sama Kemkom Digi, tapi delegasi dari Indonesia semua dari Danantara. And they're all men, by the way. All men. Ada satu yang harusnya ikut, Ibu Kania. Last minute, her visa didn't pull through. So, we all went, and I just realized, like, I can't do it alone. So I called one friend from America. I said, how much would it take you to just come and iron my clothes and do all these little things yang aku nggak ada waktu, karena it's back to back. Dan support Danantara juga, because it's Indonesia, right? So I was like, okay, Pak Anin Bakri made a Chamber of Commerce dinner di sana. I have to host it, because as a woman, you have to be there, host invite people juga. I invited Chris Tucker. I invited the Crazy Rich Asians producer, my dear friend John Panotti, like, so that it's multi-faceted, from different industry, nggak semuanya investasi for Chamber of Commerce dong. Kan it can be film, it can be music, it can be. So I want to bring color to Indonesian investments. I want to bring color to this corporate money capitalist thing, right? So I think as a woman, we bring color gitu. And I couldn't do it alone. So my good friend just flew in and said, okay, I'm going to chatok your hair and steam your clothes and order your room service. But, you know, I'm going to do it from this day to this day. So I shared the schedule kan. So like little things I don't have time to do, I definitely need someone. But it doesn't mean, that's why you have to be flexible. You can't have like one staff and that's it. You have to be able to get along with people everywhere so that you can call people and you know their function and communicate, this is what you need to do gitu loh.
Terakhir melulu ya.
Beneran
pengen tahu gitu ya.
Lapar.
So many things you do. Aku dengar baru go into kuliner gitu.
Go into kuliner.
Kamu katanya punya bisnis baru, bisnis kuliner.
Oh no, I have a coffee shop for 4 years already. But it's a traditional business. I haven't expanded it, but I love how I conduct it.
Okay.
Like I know all my staff. I know what kind of milk we use, who's the supplier, our sustainable coffee. And my mom's helping out, my manager's helping out, and just have a good time. But we can expand soon.
Banyak banget kan yang di-handle. Apa yang kamu lakukan hanya untuk dirimu saja?
Everything I do is for myself. No, I'm joking.
Gue langsung ciut gitu tadi.
Just to disappoint you, right?
Tapi benar
no, but
juga.
everything everyone does is because they want it, right?
Okay.
Even
And
marriage, by the way, jomblo, marriage, if you want it, not because you have to. Jadi, I know that whenever I'm in rooms and whenever I'm tired or exhausted, I just say, I get to do this. I change my mindset. It's not that I get to do this.
Not that I have to do this, but I
get to do this. Therefore, I want to do this because I'm the only person that can do this and will do this. Let's do it. You know? So there's no two people in the world. There's no two of you, no two of me. And if I don't go
Gue juga dong, Nek.
There's no two of you.
Thank you.
I'm the only one.
Nggak mau kalah banget, gila parah banget. Kompetitif.
You have such a good heart.
Oh, thank you. You say that to me
It's
too.
true. I'm not sure about you though. You're cute.
Raline Shah, everybody. Thank you so much. It's been fun.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Over the past 5 years, how much have you changed? Well, kata orang kan kayak scientifically 7 tahun kita our cells turn over, so we like completely different. What makes our body? So I guess 80%, right? Scientifically, mentally 100%. What's the bravest thing you've ever done? Stayed not married. And as the president of the Jomblo Club, be brave. Don't be afraid to be alone. Bye.